This is a Games with 2 review of Flash Duel 2nd edition by David Serlin and published by Serlin Games. It's for 1 to 5 players and takes 5 to 15 minutes to play. So let's go ahead and take a look at the components, and I'll give you a quick overview of how to play the basic game, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. So as we come up here, we'll look and we can see the dragon cards for the dragon mode. You also get this big dragon pawn. You also get 4 of these little regular basic pawns here. You get a box, so you can a smaller box, so you can make the game even more portable. Here is the game board with 2 of the pawns set up on it. You also get 5 of these tokens, win tokens. Most of the games are played in best of 5 matches. You get a modular board made of cards that you can use when you're playing the portable version. You have 5 loyalty cards with a trader card for the raid on Deathstrike Dragon mode, and that's when you fight that guy up there. You can have a trader mode on that. You also get a deck of all 20 characters with 3 different cards for each character, so they look like this with the different characters. And then here is their special ability and the text for each of their special abilities. And finally, you get 2 decks of 25 cards that have numbers 1 through 5, and you have 5 of each number. And these are going to be the core of what you use for this game. And that's what those look like. These are good quality cards too. They're not cheap or anything, and full color, so which is nice. And then you also get this instruction manual, which shows all the different modes you can play. So there's simple, full, custom, clockwork, solo, team battle, raid on Deathstrike Dragon, and betrayal on raid on Deathstrike Dragon. So you have 7 different modes. The full version is the main mode that they concentrate on, and then there's also the simple mode. Those are probably my 2 favorite. The clockwork just lets you mix and match your character cards. Solo lets you fight against anyone, even the dragon. 2v2 is pretty straightforward, and then the last 2 are when you're fighting the Deathstrike Dragon. So in the game, the basic gameplay, you have 5 of these cards in your hand, numbered 1 through 5. And then you're going to take your pawn here, and you're going to be moving him on this track. So you're going to play one of your cards, and then you're going to do one of several things. You're going to either move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you're going to move backwards. Or you can, if you're 5 spaces away from your opponent, you can attack them. You can play 2 cards. So if you're 6 spaces away, you can play 5 and then do 6 to attack. That's called a dashing strike. And you can push your opponent. If you're right next to him, you can push him that many spaces backwards. And then you can also block your opponent's attack or retreat. You can retreat on a dashing strike, and then if someone attacks you with a 5, you have to play a 5 to be able to block it. Then you can also ramp up your attacks. If you play 2 5s, then your opponent has to play 2 5s to block it. If your opponent's unable to block, you win the round and get one of these win tokens. So the game continues in that fashion until you've done, whoever wins 3 out of 5 matches wins the game. So that's pretty much the basic gameplay of Flash Duel. The components are nice. You get these big dragon cards, which are pretty cool looking, and you get that big dragon token. You also you get a ton of cards. I believe there's over 130, 140 cards in this game approximately. The game is very portable, which is nice. You can fit the whole game in this little box, so it's easy to take on an airplane or a road trip or something like that where you don't have a lot of space. And it's also very quick. This is, like I said, it's 5 to 15 minutes to play this game. So it's very quick, very easy to learn. The cards are nice. The artwork is very nice, very pretty. My only complaints on this game are I don't like the price that much. It's $35 retail for this game. I feel for the 5 to 15 minute gameplay that it offers, it's just not enough for the price. And I feel like the components could be a little bit better for the price as far as the pawns go, and just what you get in the box for that price. That's just a small little detail, and at first I'll admit I didn't really care for this game a whole lot, but the more I've played it, the more I've liked it. And you see more and more strategy to the game. It looks really simple at first and you don't see too much to it, but the more you play, you see that there's a lot of in-depth strategy and how you move your pawns and how you attack. So overall, this is a quality game. It's worth picking up if you can justify the price. That's one of my only complaints against it. Other than that, it's a great game. Another solid entry by Serling Games. So for more reviews from us, come check out our website at gameswith2.com, and hopefully you can see some more of our videos and our written reviews there. Thanks, and let me know what you think.